Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today, as usual, we do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC, ETH, as well as we're going to look at the general altcoin market update. However, before we start, if you get a value from this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. Based on a weekly time frame, we do not have much change since the last video. This is extremely important level. That's going to be at around $58,000 all the way up to $56,000. So as you can see, in between, we had a pump all across the board and we saw nearly 30% pump based on this support. However, the same support is extremely important, as I keep mentioning. Below this level, I'm not expecting at this moment, we might see maximum dump on the higher time frame this, and holding this level, we will see targets one by one and we will go to new all-time high. So this is the analysis on the weekly time frame. Let's move on to a daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I warned you about the levels, which was a higher time frame levels based on a timing analysis as well, and this was extremely heavy level. Without breaking this level, as I said, we won't see all-time highs. However, this is a normal summer pullback, and the levels that we have to be aware of is going to be $62,000 all the way up to $60,000 on the daily time frame. Above this level, there is nothing to worry about, and maximum, if we're going to see a week at around here recovery, as I said, we're going to see a new all-time highs. As you can see, that is confluence with a weekly support as well. So since we had a trend change after the bear market accumulation zone on the weekly time frame that you saw my box, and we had 300% pump for the spot back holders, and still there is nothing to worry about it. If you exited and re-entered, that was another 100 and nearly 60%. However, as I said, there is not much change based on a higher time frame. We're still in a bull market. The trend is strong, and this is a normal consolidation. Moving on to ETH analysis. ETH is a bit struggling on the 4-hour time frame, as well as the BTC, similar price action. So from the last videos that I said, rejection from here, target number 1, followed by target 2. However, as I said, this might be an accumulation zone, and I showed this is a hybrid systems white smart money line you have to be aware of, and the price might bounce from here. So as you can see perfectly that we caught most of the moves within this move. That's a target 1 as well as target 2. Also, once we came here and we started bouncing and we saw all the way to this level, that was a quick scalp and we got another rejection. So the bullish scenario for ETH is going to be, as long as we're going to stay above, once we're going to break at around $3,660 and $3,700, we will see further up, and with the target number 1, that's going to be 3,900 through 4,000 plus, all the way up to 4,200 plus. However, there is a one condition: as long as we stay above this level, then there is a chance that we're going to see that pump. Otherwise, if we're going to close daily below this level, highly likely the dump is going to be quick, and then this is the support level. That's where you have to keep an eye on. So at the moment, as I said, breakout levels and the breakdown levels, level to level that we have to play. As you can see, similar price action right in here. That was a scalping 11%, and then as soon as we broke, reclaimed the daily, we had a swing setup activated and we saw 60+% up. And with an exit, we exited at around here, and you saw we had another trade 15%, another one which was claimed this level 16%, with a retest, everything shared via YouTube 12%. So from the last video, as I said, rejection likely here, target number 1 and target 2, and we saw massive another 13-14% dump. From here, smart money line held as expected, 8% 7% pump. So if you're doing a leverage or spot, you do the math for yourself how many percent that we calculated within the short period of time. If you want to learn what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent and professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become profitable and professional trader in the market. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on with the others, where you're going to exclude top 10 altcoins, and you will get market cap for the rest of the altcoins. So as I said in the previous videos, that also via Twitter as well, I updated this was heavy, extremely heavy after this dump. Resistance, that you have multiple time frame resistance plus point of control. As a result, we dumped and we didn't come exact to this support. However, after this pump, as you can see, again, we're facing with this trend line, as well as, again, MTF, multiple time frame, resistance, and then point of control. As you can see what happened, price was at around here once we saw a rejection, and we ended up right into this support box. So we saw in the first dump 20% plus, the second one was 26% plus, and you saw what happened to the majority of the alts. So you have to be aware of some of those levels. You might accumulate at around here, which is going to be 220 all the way up to 200-ish million. Levels are accumulation zones for long term, for the bull market. If you're conservative and you want to play a safe game, you have to wait, and we have to break this level, claim it as a support with a tight stop. You can start buying alts, what we call it alt shopping, and then we will see a further up, and most of the coins will go up and up. So this level is a bit tricky. You have to be aware of this daily, because that's another confluence with a, as you can see, value area low daily. As I said, the moment in the coming days, this level, we might see this type of rejection. Otherwise, rejection from here might send us all the way back in the first place, and then second level, that's going to be at around 200-ish billion dollar market cap. So these are the levels. Conservative place, as I said, that's going to be your ticket. If you're following me, I've given you at around 7th of June, as you can see on the video, that I was talking about. You have to be aware of this level, which is a red line. That's going to be at around 12th and 14th of June. And as I said, with a resistance level that we might see a dump across the board. So as expected, that was at around here. First dump, retested, and we sent to the all the way with a today's time factor. So this is based on the maths. As you can see, every single one of them, it worked. Low, local low, and then it sent us all the way to this high. Again, buying opportunity, which I gave all of these levels in advance. And this level was extremely important. There was a lot of resistance. However, this level, as I said, price went down heavily. So you have to be aware of these levels. I also introduced time plus price analysis on the daily, everyday analysis. So based on a short term, which is a 20th of June, it was a minor pump I'm expecting. So we had that pump, and however, pump doesn't look strong. Time metrics, 3 metrics showing down, 1 of them showing up. So this is a result. Expected pump, and I was expecting from exact this rejection, resistance level, double resistance, as you can see, the trend line plus untapped level, and that sent price all the way to local support. So this is a time analysis, and without understanding the time, do not expect a trend change across the board. I made another analysis on the 21st of June, which is yesterday, not expecting anything. So local resistance is likely that we're going to go in and see a rejection. So this was an outcome. Another day coming to an end, and time analysis spot on. Support held, as I said, we had an expected mini pump to local resistance. However, every single this type of pump and this type of pump, the market is expecting that we will have a trend change across the board. Every single time, as I said, there is no trend change at this stage without breaking and claiming specific levels, either multiple time frame analysis or hybrid system. As you can see, that was another rejection, held it from here. I also updated on the last video as well on the YouTube that we're going to hold this level. Once we hold this level, we will go to this level, which is going to be $69,000 and $70,000. So the result that you see, level held, and we went to exactly to $70,000, and we saw massive rejection across the board. And that's the before and after analysis. As I said, that was expected rejection. There was a lot of resistance, and the price was rejected heavily. So this is an educational recent price action up and down move direction. That was an educational content that you can find via Twitter on the 15th of June post. So BTC, since this level, we saw decent dump across the board. That was your exit level. Again, that I gave all these exit levels for your alts as well as for the BTC and ETH. We saw massive 11% down from the secondary exit that we saw nearly 10% dump. So without claiming this level, first primary level is going to be $68,000, $69,000. It is going to be early for us to talk about the new all-time high. New all-time high levels are clear, which is at this level. First, second level is going to be 75, all the way up to $77,000 and $78,000 are going to be the levels in the coming days and weeks. However, it is slightly early, as I said, with a condition of breaking this level as well as ideally this level. Otherwise, we're already rejection started from here, trend change, an exit, primary exit, secondary exit, that will send already to the expected levels that I already mentioned in the previous videos, that highly likely we're going to end up in this level, plus losing this level. It might create a panic in the market, and you have to keep an eye on at around this box. That's going to be at around 62 all the way up to $60,000. There is not much change based on a bearish scenario at this stage. Bullish scenario, as I said, keep an eye on this level, and I will update in the coming days. We came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.